Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, June 13th.
We made a great step last year. Unfortunately, we've been trumped by the other counties significantly.
To remain competitive, Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley is asking for a budget increase of 12% for a total of just under $50 million. Amy Cherry has our top story.
At a budget workshop Monday, Staley said the additional funding would pay for 5 new deputies and what he called much-needed pay raises.
My starting pay right now is $50,200. With 5.3% COLA, it runs at 52 and some change is what the starting pay will be. St. Johns County is going October 1 to $55,000. The sheriff's goal there is to go to $60,000 the following year. Volusia County is at $51,500. The only one we're beating right now is Putnam County. And I don't want to be the training ground for deputies, law enforcement, or detention, because every time I have to replace somebody, it's about $100,000. So you might as well pay them to keep them rather than start all over.
Flagler County Administrator Heidi Petito says funding for the Sheriff's Office is a priority.
We are working with the Sheriff's Office in the City of Palm Coast to develop a long-term funding strategy. We will be starting that discussion with a 5-year plan. July 13th, we're going to be meeting at the City of Palm Coast, and that's the city, county staff, as well as the sheriff. Internally, we have been meeting to talk about that.
The next general fund budget workshop will be Monday, June 19th. Final budget numbers will be available July 1st. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. At around 1:30 yesterday afternoon, local authorities received reports that a man armed with 2 knives was threatening people at an apartment complex on Bulldog Drive. Flagler County deputies swiftly responded to the situation, discovering that the suspect, a 19-year-old male, had fled to Flagler Palm Coast High School, prompting the school to initiate a lockdown to ensure the safety of students and staff. Efforts to locate the individual led to his arrest at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon near the school's football field. A familiar face in local politics is running for a seat on the Flagler County Commission.
Palm Coast Vice Mayor Ed Danko is officially filed for the 2024 election for the Flagler County Board of County Commissioners, District 5.
It's an opportunity to represent all of Flagler County. This county is growing. We are expanding. We're developing rather quickly. And I think I have the background and the leadership skills to take us to the next level.
Vice Mayor Danko has concerns about the local economy.
We do need better paying jobs. We need good paying jobs. We have a younger population now, folks that want their children to grow up and work and live and play in Flagler County.
And Vice Mayor Danko concluded his announcement to run for Flagler County Commissioner, saying, "Friends, I will always be that honest voice for Flagler."
Palm Coast City Council is hosting a workshop this morning with several important items on the agenda.
These meetings are open to the public, and you're encouraged to attend the next meeting today at 9 a.m. for a full agenda. Brittany Kershaw, Director of Communications and Marketing for the City of Palm Coast.
One of the first things they'll be talking about is the property tax and millage rate. And you may have heard about the update to the city's comprehensive plan that is going on this year and next year. The proposed consultants that are going to run that project are coming in to talk about it. And a recent hot topic has been about having domestic chickens in residential backyards.
Business meetings and workshops are open to the public, and both are streamed live on the city's YouTube channel. I'm Karen Johnson.
Who encourages you?
The executive director of the Flagler Education Foundation said that since she decided she couldn't be an athletic trainer for the Dallas Cowboys, she'd open a couple of businesses here in Flagler County. Then Teresa Rizzo said when the economy tanked, she went back to education. She said that she saw elementary school as less important.
Didn't realize it until I got into it, how important it was and how impactful it was to nurture and teach students how to read, and how impactful that is on their entire educational career.
Rizzo said that if a teacher can get students to love reading in kindergarten and first grade, the rest of their educational career would be easy for them. She said that that's what drew her back to education. Business Minds Coffee Chat is on WNZF Saturday mornings at 8:30 and on the Flagler radio app. From the WNZF newsroom, I'm Deb Albertson.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.